We played Indiana. The Colts, man, they're not that good. They damn near bottom of the barrel.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Shotgun now for Herbert. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked up by Cameron Vinyl. Big drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I got some of the best right
Herbert now on 1st down.
Yeah, he didn't even look my way no more.
He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. The defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Now Herbert again. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Herbert to the air again.
That's 4-2. That's 4-2 right there.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Herbert. That is caught side of the end zone. As they begin, 1st and 10.
14.
Herbert now on 1st down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
On the street.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Herbert to throw. He'll look mid.
I hit a name, bro. He 1-5.
They'll come up
Who
here.
wants to roll out of bed
and 10.
just to lose?
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert to the air again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing now is Herbert, who outs another catch for his favorite target.
The Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Now it's Herbert.
Oh, yes.
That's to the end zone. But it is incomplete. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Way too. Oh my God, they should have said
Lion.
To throw is Herbert. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Capo.
Throwing Herbert to the goal line and in. Follow closely. Maybe adds to it here as they embark on this next drive. On 1st down, Herbert. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Herbert
Yes.
Pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Mike are doing that.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot that they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
It's a gain of 14
Give them
yards.
14 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the
Here's
30.
Herbert.
4-2. 4-2. It's 4-2 speed. It's 4-2. It's 4-2 speed. Yes, 4-2.
This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago.
It's 4-2 speed.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Chargers.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
First and 10
They'll
at
be
the
disappointed
20-yard
there
line.
after giving up the first down. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
I just
At
want
their
to use that.
49-yard line.
Pressing.
Now Herbert again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 8 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
From the gun, it's Herbert.
4-2
Quick
speed.
throw, taken in, and he cannot be. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will
Herbert to the air again. That's going to be time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. This one complete, right side.
4-2
And they
speed.
cannot contain him at all. He's just in the win column for the Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week.
42. You know that was a out to the riches. Ain't no telling what they're trying to get into.
We'll be watching is this man at wideout. And you wonder, what can he do for an encore, Charles, after the numbers that he put up a week ago?
That's a great question, because not only was he the talk of the NFL, he's talked the entire football world. You have little kids out there begging their parents for his jersey, wanting to be him, and put up those kind of numbers in the backyard. Now, look, I think he'll approach what he did last week, but 6 for over 100 yards, I think that's well within reach.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Second and 4 at the Vikings 48.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Chargers now at 2-5 to start play. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard. And they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
At the 22-yard line.
Herbert off of play action. Touchdown! Colts, they lead this one as well as they begin things here 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, the Hampton dude.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh, two.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Herbert.
Yes.
And he is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Again, Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now. And a throw right sideline is complete. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
The Chargers.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. Here's Herbert. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert running left off the option. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the 50, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Herbert. There's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Herbert to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. He gets this to Hampton. Well, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Herbert going to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here now, 2nd and goal. Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
It's now
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football. And he's in for the touchdown. Charles, they were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough to get on the Tennessee Titans.
Just for the right.
Mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now,
Okay,
these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
Herbert throwing right away. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. For the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Herbert from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
They really play like this.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game.
Actually.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw.
Yo, we threw it down.
It's picked out by Quandre Diggs. Makes the tackle. And the Titans get the football. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Some points up. They're down 14 zip. Throwing on first is Herbert. That's completed right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown.
It's good for you.
And in need of a comeback as we work through this game. Go play action. Here's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
First down, Los Angeles.
1st and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is
stop the run?
And they've been doing it.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Chargers.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Low key.
Now Herbert again. Catch is made, but he is out
What?
of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
I didn't get my feet down.
Herbert to throw once more. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third. We're at the end of our third quarter.
Yeah, they low key playing.
It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter. But this game seems pretty far out of reach for them.
Really?
Third and goal. Here's Herbert.
Right.
And that is caught in the end zone for the LA toucher. He's throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Herbert on first down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. Herbert back to throw. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36.
Chargers first down. A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Could not beat the defender there.
You just
So
got
they're
to get
left facing
open.
third and long.
I'm good at that.
Play action now for Herbert.
I'm good at that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense, trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here.
Trust.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Prior to first down, they decided to call a timeout. From the red zone on first. Has it at the 7. They set this up quick.
We didn't get time. This is for you, baby.
Throwing now, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
I didn't.
And forget the turnover.
Pick the fries and
Field led by their receiver.
And
And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
put the fries in.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
All I can do, bro, is put it real slow.
Herbert from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up now.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. Away with the win. They didn't let that stop them today. They played their...
gonna lie, bro. I did all I could do, bro. I did all I could do, bro.
It's on to a new week for Los Angeles. And next on the schedule are the Steelers. It doesn't look like a week for many big highlights, but there are a lot of targets to be had.
What are we doing, Coach? Are we looking at X's and O's? In the passing game. So, 2 high, some 8 drop coverage. Okay. Taken. Prepared. What they give you. Catch or run. Say no more. Say no more. Sounds like dink and dunk time. This Peter. We should have a lot of success moving the ball here. X.